Hey, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a battle between one brand, two different products. I already have them open because I was smelling them. But on this side, I'm going to do the Main's Choice 24 karat glistening gold twisting gel. And on the other side, I'm going to be using the Cheers Gel-ato by the Main's Choice. So this one is pretty new, and this one is supposed to be an oldie but goodie, but I've never used this one before. I sampled it a little bit from my best friend, but other than that, like, I've never used it. So I decided to test never before used products on a never conquered hairstyle. So what I'm going to be trying to do is a flat twist. Oh Lord, help me please. So on this side, like I said, I'm going to do the 24 karat, and then on this side I'm going to do the Cheers, praying that it turns out the right way. So we're just going to jump right in and see what happens and which one works best. Pray for me, y'all. So this is my ending result of how my flat twists look. I'm still a little nervous because I don't know how it's gonna come out. This always makes me nervous. Like, this one actually looks better than any one that I've done in the past. However, I have been deceived by flat twists before. So what I did at the bottom part of the flat twist, like right where it starts to go on its own and like disconnect from your head, I put a bobby pin just because I hear that that gives you like a little stretch. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm doing everything right to make sure that these come out pretty well. I'm praying that it comes out nice because I've seen some flat twists and I'm just like, that is so cute, girl. What did you do? And they're like, oh, just a flat twist. And I'm like, oh, just a flat twist. Okay. So hopefully it comes out good. I'll see you in the morning when I'm done with everything. But I did want to touch on these two products quickly. So the 24 karat is more of like a tacky, it's still a gel, but when you touch it, it's like a thicker gel, if that makes sense. Like when you touch it, it comes apart like this. So it's like a thick gel. After you get it out, it's not really going anywhere. Now, this still is like, it's tacky at first, but then after it starts to dry, it does get sticky. So I'm praying that it doesn't make my hair sticky, but I guess we'll see. And then the Cheers one, you can already see it from the lid. This is how it is. Like, it's very slimy. And it's a lot more loose. However, I will say that this did clump my curls and gave me some bomb definition just with combing it out over this. This one didn't really give me all that of definition, but this one really did. Like I feel like this would be amazing for wash and goes. So that's the difference that I've seen within just doing this hairstyle. So we'll see how it turns out. Ooh. All right, see you tomorrow. Okay, so now I'm going to remove these twists. I have to say I'm super nervous about how this is gonna turn out, and I know I can always just wash my hair or retwist it later, but I really want this to work, so I'm praying it works. But I'm going to take out my bobby pins. I don't know why I want flat twist to work so bad. I just do. But sheesh, I thought I had gotten them all out. So then I'm gonna go in with a different oil on my fingers, and I'm gonna use Camille Rose's Old Rich Infusion. And they have 3 of these, but and I use them interchangeably. I don't use them just for specific things. Like these oils are amazing to me, so I use them, each of them, for all different things. So I'm so nervous. Now, if we remember, this is the 24 karat side. Being very gentle. Trying not to disrupt anything too much. Oh! It looks like it did all right. All right now. Okay, not too bad. So I'm gonna do one from each side, and I'll take this one out on this side. Just to kind of start off to see if there's any differences right off the bat. So this side is super defined up here. And it's pretty defined up here too. But it's like way, I don't know. We'll see. Let me take it all out and we'll see. So here are my final results. I don't really know how I feel about it. I know that my hair is not long, so I don't really know what I was expecting. Well, I guess I do know what I was expecting, and it wasn't necessarily realistic, if that makes sense. But I don't hate it. That's the thing that I'm pleased with, is I don't hate my hair. The one thing that is bothering me just a tiny bit is that I can't really fluff it out. So, and I think maybe it was me, like maybe I didn't separate enough to where I can't fluff out, and it's mainly this part, like where my parts were back here. I'll show you. Like where this part is, where these parts are, I can't really fluff it out because it won't go past here. And even when I try to do like small sections, just this, it doesn't really go past there. But I also think it's because both of these products are with holding power. They have a lot of holding power. And it's not even that my hair feels hard on either side, because it doesn't, but it still has that holding power. And like I said, maybe I didn't fluff it out enough, or maybe I have to go, oh, that helped. Okay, so going in from the side helped instead of just going straight down. It helped a little bit. And of course this way you can go like this, and this way you can go like this. This was the 24 karat side. And this is the cheer side. And I don't know how they're really going to show up on camera, but what I will say is this side has way more definition. And the definition is lasting. Like this side has definition, but it kind of fluffs out with definition. Now, one thing I will say about both of these products, I used to wonder when people were taking pictures of their natural hair or even doing tutorials, I'm like, how are they getting their hair that shiny and they don't use a lot of oil? Like, am I missing something? The main choice. That's what I was missing. Like, both of these sides have high shine, and I absolutely love it. I love everything about that. Like, they're so shiny, and my hair looks healthier because I know I said I was gonna be better about getting my ends trimmed, and I haven't. But you can't really tell that much with this look, and I'm very happy about it. Like, it's very pleasing. I'm super excited. So now you do have a lot of shrinkage, but I think that comes with flat twists anyway, and I also think that you kind of have to stretch it out. So what I'm gonna do is try to use my blow dryer and just go more so in like the middle of the hair rather than the root, because the root is pretty much stretched out. Like, my root is pretty much stretched, but it's mainly like this part that needs to just come out just a little bit more, or I might leave it like this, I don't know. But I will say that although I really do like the 24 karat side, like, if I didn't know about this product, I would be pleasantly pleased with this side. Like, I'd be like, okay, I just need to use a little more product when I do whatever I'm doing, my twist. I think that this will be really, really good for an actual twist out, just a regular twist out. But this side, I feel like I like the results better of this with the flat twist. I think it would be really good for twist outs. I think it would be amazing for braid outs. I think it'd be really, really, really good for bantu knots, like anything that I can imagine doing. This cheer side, I already know it's gonna do well. And both sides are very soft. Like I said, this side, the cheer side, has more of a hold, but it still feels soft. So it's not like crunchy or anything. It's just like you can feel like there's more of a hold. But other than that, like I said, I'm impressed with both sides. I'm very happy. And also when I separate on this side, it stays small. You see how that stayed like in its form? On this side, if I separate, like this is a piece. If I separate, watch it not do it this time. You see how it fluffed out a little bit on both sides? Well, this side not so much, but you see how this side like separated even more and fluffs out? That's what I'm talking about as far as like fluffing out, rather than this side doesn't do that. But I honestly feel like you can't go wrong with either of them. And I am very happy to say that after trying these two products, I would definitely be more open to trying more of the main choice, because these in itself, these two products have changed my mind like 100%. Just because of the shine, the definition, how soft, how moisturized my hair still feels. And I hear great things about the leave-in conditioners, and I've never tried their leave-in conditioners. Like, the only thing I've really tried from the Main Choice was a shampoo, the original mask. Is that it? I think that's it. And I tried the original gel and I hated it. Like, I hated it. And even though this still feels like a little sticky, it was nothing compared to that. To me, for my hair and for me, it was nothing that compares to that. I can still feel the stickiness. I can also just go wash my hands, so that doesn't bother me as much. So yes, this definitely opened me up to the Main Choice. I am definitely a fan. I don't know why it took me so long. I know that I was a little nervous by the original gel, but it took way too long for me to do it. And I'm so thankful that I gave it another try. I'm excited. So once again, I would say that this side gave me much better definition. However, this still had amazing definition, so I can't complain about either. But if I were gonna use one over the other, I mean, obviously it would be this fine. But both are really, really good. Well, that's all. And let me look up her name so I don't make a mistake, because my boo has been calling me out on Instagram. So her name is Natural Fab and Fit, and I'm gonna show you her profile. So shout out to my curl friend. She has been the one that has been keeping me focused on what I've been saying I was gonna do and trying out new things. And she was like, sis, where's the flat twist? When are we gonna try it? So thank you, curl friend. I finally did it. And I'm not mad. I definitely think that this is something I would do again, because it doesn't take long to separate, and all you really have to focus on separating is like the top and like right under the top, because those are the biggest pieces and they kind of clump together, or for me they clumped together. So those are the only places that I had to go in and do like a little bit of extra separating, but not much. I don't know why I keep touching it, because like I like the way it feels, but also like I'm excited that I was actually able to do a successful flat twist. So yep, I am very satisfied with the products. I'm satisfied with trying a flat twist. I'm really excited about the future of my hairstyles now that I know I have new products I can use, and I also have a new style I can do. I'm excited. But that's all for me today. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.